Welcome back to Art with Miss Rickard. Today we are going to have fun with color. That's right, boys and girls. We're going to be reviewing some of our colors and we're going to do some fun activities to go along with them. Here we go. First, let's take a look at rainbows. Everybody loves rainbows. Wait a minute. That's not a real rainbow. Just because it's got curved lines and it's colorful doesn't make it a rainbow. No. Rainbows have to have a specific color order. All right, be gone with you. Let's take a look at a real rainbow. That's right. When the weather is right, you might get to see a very special phenomenon where light is shining through water particles and we see this spectrum of light. Now, when we draw this in artwork, it normally looks something more like this, and that's fine too. But a rainbow has a very specific order. So if you look at the top of that rainbow, you see the color red. Rainbows always start with red, and then they go through orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Now, some of you might be thinking, indigo, what in the world is that? Well, indigo is really part of a rainbow when you're looking through light, but for what we're going to be doing today, we're going to ignore indigo. Sorry, but we're moving on. Let's take a look at the color wheel. A color wheel is a tool that artists use all the time to help them understand colors. Wait a second, that's not really a color wheel. Yes, it's a rainbow, and yes, it's in a circle, but that's not what I was talking about. Go away. Let's take a look at another one. Yes, this is a color wheel. The colors in a color wheel go around the circle, one color at a time, starting with red and ending with violet. So you see the colors of the rainbow going around: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. And again, it would start over and over again with red and ending with violet every time. Well, we use this color wheel to help us understand color families. And there are many color families, but we're just going to review some of them. Here we go. First off, let's take a look at primary colors. When you're mixing colors in art, primary colors tend to be the most important. And those are the first colors your eyes really learn as a baby. They start with red, and then yellow, and blue. These colors are bright, they are pure, and easily recognizable. And when we mix them, we get a whole new family of colors. When we mix the primary colors, we get secondary colors, literally meaning the second colors you would get. So see if you can guess. What do you think red and yellow would make? Orange. What about yellow and blue? Green. Blue and red? Violet. When we mix the primary colors together, we get secondary colors. There are 3 secondary colors. They are orange, green, and purple. But the color wheel does so much more than that. If we take a line and divide the color wheel down the middle, we can split the color wheel in half based on temperature. Warm colors remind us of fire, sunlight, heat, and they can make us feel strong emotions like love or anger or passion. But on the other side of the color wheel, we get something completely different. The other side of the color wheel is called cool colors, and they remind us of water, ice, shade, and can make us feel calm or even sad. All right, time for a mini quiz. Let's see how much you remember about your colors. What is red plus yellow? I'll give you a second to think about it. If you were thinking orange, you would be right. Let's try another. What about blue plus yellow? Any ideas? If you were thinking green, you were right again. What about blue plus red? When we mix those colors, what do we get? Purple. Very good. So now let's take a look at artwork from 3 different artists. We have Mark Rothko, Georgia O'Keeffe, and Claude Monet. If you look closely at these paintings, one of them is quite different. Which one is painted using cool colors? Take a look. If you're thinking the one by Claude Monet, you would be correct. Although Mark Rothko and Georgia O'Keeffe both used temperature color families to paint their artwork, both of them are using warm colors with reds, oranges, yellows, and even a touch of pink. Let's keep going. Take a look at these 3 paintings. We have one by P.A. Mondrian, Roy Lichtenstein, and Alexander Calder. What do these 3 works of arts have in common? If you're thinking they all use primary colors, you would be right again. Now, time for some practice. Get ready to get moving. You are about to get ready to look for things in a rainbow scavenger hunt. That's right. You're going to look around your home for things that are all the different colors in a rainbow. And you have to gather all of those items together before we actually start the activity for our color review. Make sure you're grabbing your colors before you move on. So, time for practice. Step number 1, go find all the colors in a rainbow. Go, go, go. Go find those colors. Get all those colors in a rainbow. Yep, all over your house. Look for what you need. Shouldn't take too long. All right, time for step number 2. Step number 2, you're going to put items into 2 groups, primary and secondary colors. Here we go. My son can help explain.
Was that fun?
Yes, it was.
Didn't take you too long, did it?
No, it didn't.
All right, so tell me what you found. What did you find over here that's red?
I found a basket full of marbles.
Yeah, we're not going to use the marbles or the hairbrush. Thanks, kid. What else did you find? It's orange.
Oh, orange. This.
Yellow.
Yellow. The book.
Green.
Book.
Blue.
Cup.
And purple.
The munchkin box.
Okay, I want you to sort them into 2 groups. I want you to sort the primary colors into one group on the table and then secondary colors into another group.
Okay, so
Primary colors and secondary colors.
secondary color would be orange, and I use this for orange, so it'd be with over here with green. And primary is yellow, blue, and red. So there.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, give me a thumbs up. Yay!
The next step is to put your items into 2 groups, warm and cool colors.
All right, the next assignment you have, I want you to sort these objects into warm colors and cool colors.
Oh, that's a little bit easier. All I have to do is just swap these. On the challenge 4.
Speaking of that challenge 4, this is the one where I get to see you doing some really creative work. You're going to get to make artwork using your own favorite color family or using a rainbow with all the 6 colors in the right order. This is completely up to you how you choose to be creative. But if you're having a hard time deciding, let's give you some ideas to go with. You could make something out of warm colors. You could make something out of cool colors. You could make something using primary colors. Or maybe you prefer the secondary colors. Or maybe you just like all the colors, so put them in a rainbow and see what you can do. The way you make this artwork is completely up to you, but I can't wait to see what you make. Don't forget, though, that I do want you to either record yourself or take a picture of the work and the activities that you're doing. Make sure that you are turning those into me either through email or your online Canvas course. I really look forward to seeing what you make, and I hope you have a great time reviewing color. And until next time, go have some fun.